Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Grant, that's good.
With the ball around the hoop, Horace Grant, a tough man to stop.
Curry with a wide open look. And the Warriors, another three.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Outside, Kobe to the paint. Shoots it up. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Warriors making the shot.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And a deep three from Bryant. And the Lakers get it back. Back to O'Neal. Over post. O'Neal misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the middle. Here's post.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Here's Harper. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
First personal foul.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Mark Madsen. Robert Ory.
Now Curry. He's got 6. Here's Post. And that one is good. Post has got 6.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Assist from
outside Ori.
Reed.
Pass to Shaw. Stolen away. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Curry putting on pressure to the interior of that defense and earning a trip to the free throw line.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to George. Here's Madsen. Defended by Kuminga. Here is Shaw. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the tuck by Ori.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Curry looking around. Lock at 6. A nice shot by Moody.
Moses Moody.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Lou. Here is Shaw. Still without a basket. Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 10.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits.
14. The Warriors. 19.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. And the shot goes in.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Curry. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
O'Neal is double. To the left wing. Five on the clock. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Assisted.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Shaq. Shaq punishing the defense inside.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Harper. Outside, Kuminga. The shot by Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Back to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Out to Kobe. And stolen by Horford. Here's Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe. In that last game.
You know, you just can't overstate Steph Curry's impact on the game. When you think about the global icons the NBA has seen, Steph Curry is right there with all of them.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
And the first one drops.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
That one is no good. Warriors leading by 7. Butler in the corner. Fires the 3.
Jimmy
Good on the triple.
Reed.
Butler's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to O'Neal. Green with the rebound. And the Warriors with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Curry with it. He's got 17. There's the three. And the Warriors, another three.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second
Lakers
team
on D. 11-point game.
substitution for your Lakers.
Curry with it.
Curry.
Now defended by Fisher.
Shaw.
Up. And it's Butler stuffing it right back through.
Yeah, hustle points there from Butler, always looking at ways to hurt you.
Right side O'Neal. Pass to Madsen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Golden State ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-7 run. Down low. In the corner, Horford with it. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 on the shot clock. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 23 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And stolen by Horford. Now here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Fires from way outside. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top
23
as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run.
39.
Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 16-point lead. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Stephen Curry.
Hey, Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you guys.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. That one good for 2.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Green.
Draymond Green.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
It's good on the putback.
O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Here's Curry with the 3. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
Look out, Rim. Here comes Shaq.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
In the corner, Moody with it. That 3 off the mark. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First personal
Lakers
foul.
shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe
And
Bryant.
Kobe, no good on that.
1 shot.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps
it won't be the last time we see it happen.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now in the lineup for Los
And it's
Angeles.
Kuminga at the elbow.
Cavalry.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga.
Here's Bryant driving the lane
15.
and finish off by Bryant.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
And Shaq with the slam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
2 minutes.
Kuminga with a wide open look.
2 minutes.
And Kuminga again missing. Shaq controls in the paint.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Healed outside to the wing right side. Post misses the shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Shaq. O'Neal is double. And the dunk by O'Neal.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
The assist from
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that.
Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
Pass to Post. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
team.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Baseline jumper. A rebound by the Lakers. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Shaw. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Shaw's got his first 2 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Spencer. It's blocked by Shaq. And they'll keep possession.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Both free throws good from Kuminga. Here's George. And a miss there off the inbound. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
43.
Warriors lead.
The Warriors. 52.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Harper. Here is Ori, guarded by Green. And here is Fox. To the inside. Shoots. No good there off the double clutch. And here is Curry. Fires away from way outside. Kept alive. And that one's good. Green.
Green.
No, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
Lots of room. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Jacks up a three. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
And the Warriors lead by 12.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Clock is at 3. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Warriors leading by 12. Now Curry. From deep, 3-point tip. Oh! He got it! How in the world did that go in?
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Bryant looking around. There's the 3-ball by Bryant.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Curry. Launches it from deep. And the Warriors, another 3.
3 points.
And that's the competitive fire Steph Curry plays with. You just knew he was going to have an answer there.
Fires from way out. He got it! Wow!
Let it fly. Why not?
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
He has been a wrecking ball defensively.
Out he got it! Way outside!
Dialed in.
On the offense end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Back to Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. And check with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his
Substitution for your Lakers.
Outside, Green.
Mark Madsen. Forrest Grant.
Curry with
Eric Fisher.
from deep.
Wow!
And it counts!
Oh, the heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Inside. Back to Curry. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. Outside, Kobe. Behind the back and lays it in. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry with it. Now defended by Fisher. Now here's Curry. And that's collected by Grant. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the Lakers taking on the... San Antonio Spurs.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, good whistle there.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Wembanyama with it. Fox picks him up. Pass to Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Vassell pounds it inside, Devin can make things happen.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
That's fortunate to pull even, but you know he wanted more.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Bryant. Here's Fisher. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now Fox. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Kept alive. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Fisher. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Here's Castle. Now here's Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound, the Lakers. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both. Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
And here's Bryant. Lets it go from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions. And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
Now here's Bryant. It's stolen by Fox. Here's the break. Castle for 3. The Spurs rebound. Pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And the bucket is good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Bryant. Lots of room.
Kobe Bryant.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Once again, fans,
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Sohan. San Antonio again missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Loon. Now Bryant. The three is up. Drains the triple. Bryant's got 8 points. Now here's Cornette. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
He did that time, and let's not discourage him because I'd like to see more of that from him in the future.
Spurs foul.
And there's the foul.
Keldon
It's on
Johnson.
Keldon Johnson.
First personal
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Bryant. Fires the
Kobe
three.
Bryant.
And Los Angeles, another three.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-7 run. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Left side, Johnson. That one's good for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Off the inbound pass. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Assisted by Kobe Bryant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you guys.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And he can't bank that one in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Bryant outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Another triple for him. His 4th.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And it's been home cooking for the Spurs in the midst of a homestand here in San Antonio. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that could challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this streak.
Every challenge that's been thrown their way, they have met it. Every time you think they might fold, they don't. It's been pretty incredible.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But break, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And the first one drops. When it comes to handling business off the floor, Richard, there might be no one better at doing it than Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's definitely very active, spreading his money around over 40 ventures or so. KD clearly understands the importance of investing and how beneficial it can be long term. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Vassell. Back to Fox. And it's in off the backboard.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Thompson. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And it's Smith missing.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
At this point of the season, you can really start, Richard, to feel teams kicking into gear.
Oh, this is about the time when things seem to get rolling. I know I wasn't necessarily a ready out the gate type player. It takes some games to get into your groove.
Barnes hits them both. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Here's Şengün. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A true monster in the paint. And just under 7 feet, it can be so easy for Şengün to find those baskets. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Thompson. Back to the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Okogie. Here's Şengün. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Şengün's got his second basket.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Second team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just play unselfishly.
Assistant.
And Adams with the slam.
God, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Outside, Fox. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And here is Capella. .110 left in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. Over Barnes. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Second chance shot. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Cordiai.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Castle misses.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Now, here's Tate. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Durant. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Assist.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Tries from the block. Durant. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Spurs lead by 1.
50.
And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Rockets trail. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger, signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Now, here's Şengün. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team.
Spurs on defense. KD, that's for 2.
High effort play and quickness. That's how Vassell makes a defensive impact.
Back to Barnes. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Shepherd. Nothing on the board.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out block.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Şengün. Rebound San Antonio. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball, Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Wembanyama. And it's blocked by Şengün.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
To the paint. Barnes grabs the miss. Spurs leading by 3. Vassell with it. He's picked up by KD. Wembanyama, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young. And for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
First team foul.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Tate. He has yet to score. They double him with Wembanyama.
Steven Adams.
And the shot goes in.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now, here's Adams. 6 points for him.
Steven
And Adams with the slam.
The assist.
And although he's undersized in his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Wembanyama, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think it's more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's the dance break. Wembanyama leading the way.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Here's Shepard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Shepard's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Out to the wing. Down low. Here's Adams.
Steven Adams.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Wembanyama, right side. To the middle. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Those plays can make a difference in a game.
Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
Houston.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio up by 1. And we'll be back for this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Shot clock at 5. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And Cornette gets it to go. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Outside Durant. Kept alive. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Offensive rebound is a big part of Şengün's game. Just look at his numbers. They've been great over the years.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Şengün's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The kick out to Harper. Let's go. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Rockets leading. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And stolen by Şengün. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Şengün steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Şengün is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense. And Durant is just a true hooper. He has never stopped working on his game, and we all know he also watches a ton of basketball games.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Shepard with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. On the clock. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
San Antonio.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
You know what to do.
San Antonio calls timeout. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs.
Who wants a T-shirt? Let's hear it once again, everybody, for your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
Second half of playing. We're 3 minutes into the third here. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Pass to KD. Puts up a deep three. Durant from distance. What a shot. Spurs trailed by 9. Here's Wembanyama. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach, Capella there with the intimidation.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Right side, Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. The kick out to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
In the corner, Tate with it. Pass to Shepard. Misses off the left eye. Here's Fox. Good on the baseline, Jay. Fox has got 6 points. And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trailed by 7. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
They had a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Şengün. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Now Şengün. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Durant with the steal. And Durant gets double teamed. To the inside. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Durant in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Thompson.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And Durant launches from deep. Durant with another miss. Spurs trailed by 7. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Durant in the corner. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
They're shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First personal.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Şengün. Durant in the corner. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Şengün. Thompson looking for an opening. Houston moving the ball around. Shingu with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Kevin Durant.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys.
Thank you, Allie. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer's right on target.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Thompson outside. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Wembanyama high post. Vassell. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
And it's Durant missing.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Back to Vassell. Inside. And stolen by Thompson. And it's Houston on the break. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Down low. Rebound by Okogie. Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. KD looking around. Pass to Thompson. So we see the Rockets get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony.